Yeah, it's not about real estate for the most part. What I say, Mike, it's really just about cash flow.
Storage of wealth. It's a
Storage,
storage.
yeah, real estate's a storage of wealth, but if you're broke, then real estate's a good way to get a storage of wealth, to get some money. And yeah, Mitch, like you were saying, like stock market's doing its thing, crypto's up a little bit, but it really doesn't matter what the market does because we're making money either way. Welcome back to the 100 Millionaires Podcast. My name is Walter Murillo, and I'm hanging out with Mike Shine and Mitch Jaworski. Mike, bring us in, brother.
Massive income from passive income. Yeah.
Yeah, that is the truth. Mitch, how do we get it?
We organize and then we collect.
So the point is not to work, it's to generate income. And that's what we're talking about today is some of the things that we're doing that are generating income versus just making us feel busy. A lot of entrepreneurs will tell me, oh, I've been really busy this week. Like, I don't care. Like, why are you busy this week? That doesn't mean you're making money. That doesn't mean you're improving your life or getting anywhere that you're looking to go 80-20, right? Like what's keeping you busy is not necessarily what's always paying you. So, Mike, you got an investment that's working out for you right now. You're doing some research into trading bots. I mean, not that we go into it, it's accredited investors only, but this is cash flow, right?
Yeah. And I'll actually step back a little bit, but I keep telling people to listen to Brian Scott's Large Sums of Money, which I think was actually derived from Bob Proctor has a phrase, I'm so happy and grateful now that large sums of money are coming to me in increasing quantities and all. Anyway, but so I've been listening to it at night for like 8 hours and stacking cash like Walter. And so these opportunities that I never thought were possible. I think the original one was like somebody was saying 6% a month. And I was like, well, you can't get that kind of money. But literally more than 4 different opportunities have come that are like more than 5% a month. And so I'm just kind of blessed. And I really recommend you listen to that meditation.
Yeah, I've been listening to it. I listened to it again last night, and I woke up this morning and I had a conversation with Dorina before I hit the gym. I was just like, you know what? It really frustrates me. I've been doing a lot of this influence thing. Like I've been doing a lot of these videos and posts, and doing podcasts, been all over the place. And I just told her, I was like, you know what really pays me though is one-on-one conversations with high net worth people. That's what's always brought all my money in. It's been a couple of deals, a couple of investments, and all the other stuff is noise. So if it comes down to what actually increases income, like people get like real estate agents are the worst. Let me go and do some social media. I gotta post this, I gotta post that. It's like, dude, that's not making you any money. Like, let's be real. Yeah. I see all these. I've been in the courses, I've been in the trainings. The realtors, the broker is sitting there saying, yeah, you gotta post, you gotta post, you gotta post. Like, no, you don't. You don't actually have to post. Like, you could just text somebody and ask them who they know who's looking to buy real estate. You could teach somebody real estate investing, right? Like give somebody Mitch's book, Scaredy Cat Guide to Real Estate Investing, and then teach it. Like take Mitch's book and teach that book and like to somebody you're on the phone with and just keep, or go to the RIA, right? Go to the National RIA. Like this is why realtors are insane. They love being busy. They love working. They don't like making money. Like that's the truth. Like the good ones, 5% like making money, but
I always go back to that phrase, and you corrected me because somebody said that the whole transaction was like, I don't know, 7 hours. And you were like, it's not even 7 hours. Like the amount of work a realtor actually does that's not busy work.
Right.
That's
not busy work.
Because they do all sorts of busy things. And they, I know as a title attorney that we get these calls from realtors and it's like, do you have like one file this year? Like, why are you calling us like every day to ask about?
Is this your only deal? Mike, the answer is yes. This is their only deal.
One deal that rules them
Nice
all.
people. We love to help them.
We love agents. We love helping it. Yes. I know on the title side, like that's for sure. Agents are the bread and butter, but as a real estate investor, as somebody who, teaches making money, we got the 6-figure group coming out now, like how to make that 100,000, because the challenge with building millionaires is people can't even make, like they can't even fathom the million because they're not making 6 figures. If you're not making 6 figures, like don't tell me you want to be a millionaire, right? Like I believe you, But I've seen people say it who are in 30,000 and not do the things that it takes because they don't have the confidence in themselves.
So check this out. I recently started talking to people because that's all if you're listening, our goal is of course to level up and, and
100 millionaires.
meet lots of people of high net worth and
Make $100 million a year, right?
Yeah.
Like get the $100 million net worth, build 100 millionaires, all that. Yeah.
And they, but some of these guys that I were talking to have a goal and have actually achieved, it's just to blow your mind, have achieved $1 million a month.
Yeah.
So they are
people who have. I know
Yeah.
a friend who does $2 million a month in one of my masterminds. And he does it, every month. It's consistent. It's not like he did it 1 month. It's every month. To get you thinking
No
bigger.
joke.
Yeah, it's no joke. Like it's a really good system he's got running. And
Can
he's
you
helping a lot
loan?
of people, obviously. What is it?
Can he loan me some money? I got an investment for him.
Do you really though? Because
I'll find one.
The odds are no. If you don't
I'll find an investment for him.
Yeah, that's the worst, man. Like somebody's like, they find out you're successful, and the first thing they say is what you just said. Yeah, hey,
Yeah,
will you loan me
exactly.
money? No, I won't. Like, give me
Can I
a
get a
good
loan? No. What should be is, are you looking for more investment opportunities?
always, right? Always looking for investment opportunities to pay better than the investment opportunities.
What interest rate? What ROI catches your interest?
Exactly. It's got to be at this point. It's got to be over 30% per year,
Probably.
right? Like I think at this point, if a deal does less than 30, there's no reason for me to be in it unless I'm doing it like we were talking about earlier, Mike, for the relationship. Like
Right.
I will
Right.
invest with some syndicators this year. I'll probably put like 500,000 with them just to like 50,000 each, right? 500,000, 50,000 each with 10 syndicators who are people who I know I want to hang out with, like highly successful people who are doing a really good job. Vinny may be one of them. Although Vinny's minimum I think is $250,000, so that may just like eliminate it from me because I want to have 10 good relationships. But maybe I don't know. I'll think about it. Maybe not. Maybe I'll do $250,000 with Vinny, and then the other $250,000 with 5 other guys, right? So it'll be 6 because you're the average of your 5 closest friends, and I'll just
Yeah. Right.
Or you could crowdsource, so to speak, that $250,000 and do that with a few friends.
crowdsource the $250,000 with a few friends. What do you mean?
As in, like, instead of putting a $250,000 up yourself, you
go 50. Oh, I see what you
Yeah,
mean.
you
Like
put up,
5 of us go.
put up
Yeah, but
whatever.
We're talking about making almost nothing on some of these syndications. Like
Gotcha.
when you talking about the return, it's like 20% internal rate of return per year. So like we're probably going to be receiving like an 8%
Yes.
return.
Waiting really for the payout at the end.
The payout at
Right.
the end, 5 years from now, 7 years from now. So it's like,
Yeah.
I love. That's why being the bank is coming up, right?
I'm just laughing because I was telling my dad about these investments, and he's like, I've got one that they keep promised to give me back. It's been like 30 years.
30 years.
Yeah, like it just he follows up and they say, oh, well, we did something like this. And he's like, he wasn't recommending them. That's what it
Yeah, no, we're even South Coast Capital, we're actually paying out our investors. We should be done June. So we're buying back shares. I'm just buying back shares of the company. And
Nice.
like that is because we're taking a shift in direction. We're going into a different direction where we don't want to be as active. We don't want to be the active investor. We're going to find other investors. I think that's a progression that you aim for as an investor, right? You want that passive, truly
Well,
passive.
I loved what we were talking about the other day about the fact that the amount of money that you live on, Walter, is only 40K. I mean, I know Darina raises that up because she likes
It's 40K plus Darina. Whatever she
Yes,
wants,
I feel you.
which is not 40K.
I feel you.
But I
Her
mean-
threshold of living is significantly
And
over mine.
you're the same way, Mitch, so
I
it
know,
just
like
seems
it's
a
crazy.
very-
Like I literally pretty much feel like I live like a rock star off like 40, 45K. I don't know
Yeah.
how that happens, but it does.
That's awesome.
I mean, my gym membership is what, it costs me $20-30 a month. My food, I eat a little healthier, a little fancier than I don't make my own protein shakes. I have somebody else shake it up for me. So it's like
Right?
$10-11 every
Big
time I
deal.
eat one of those instead of the $2. But like,
I'm
not that bougie, though.
because I got a phone call at 10 or 11:30 your time. So.
Yeah.
5-minute
like-
warning.
like living frugally is not because I want to live frugally. It's because I don't
no-
value other things. Like that
Yeah,
is,
me neither. I love my bike. I love my mountain bike. That's
I spend ridiculous money on my computers and on my phones. Like I'm always updating my phones. I'm always updating my computers. So like what I spend, like I'll spend $4,000 on a new computer, and people will look at that and say, like, that's excessive. You just bought one last year. Like, yes, I did. That's what I do. But then what am I spending the rest of the year? Like I got nothing else.
Exactly.
Investing in.
yeah.
Like you don't need a bunch of like things and stuff. And
No,
some
but
people do, some people don't.
my business did spend $75,000 in me flying around the country last year in hotels, and it did spend that money in like coaching programs and
Yeah,
stuff.
well, we buy
But that's
books.
not my 40,000. That's like the company
Yeah.
that had to make an investment for me to be around doing things and, whining and dining my investors, like
I
different.
think I spend a ton on books.
Been easily
Love
$2,000 a year on
Amazon.
books. Yeah.
Luckily,
That's
books
a
are
lot.
not super expensive.
Right.
And those books, I take those as a personal expense, part of my 40 grand.
I love it. But
But Ron and I,
Right.
we pay each other out like 75 grand a year. Last year, I
Yeah.
think we did like 150 between all the different companies.
yeah,
And most of that just dumped it into the stock market and into crypto. And it's interesting. Like I don't need much, like money wise, but I can't live without impact. Yeah, that's the weird thing that I've discovered is if I don't feel impactful, then I'm frustrated. Like that would bother me.
that's awesome. I love that.
Right. Like, but that doesn't stop me from wanting to go after the 100,000 a month goal, which we're getting close,
Yeah.
and then the $1 million a month goal, which you're now aiming at, which we're setting our sights on. Like
$1 million a month, isn't that insane? Like I just like to say it to people to open their minds. That's really all I'm doing. Let's say there
the
are
only reason I
people-
want it is so I can dollar cost average like a beast. I want to buy a lot of things
Right.
in the stock
Yeah.
market and I just one thing I want to buy in crypto. I just want to buy Bitcoin. Like there's only one I want to buy. So, but like that is the only reason that earning that much money makes any sense to me is because I really want to be able to say I dollar cost averaged throughout all of 2023 and 24 in a
it.
big way. Like
I love that. Lots of Tesla for me. Not
yeah,
financial
Tesla
advice.
is I got to
But I
buy more
got-
Tesla. Actually, my next income. Yeah,
I gotta run. So
that time, huh?
yeah.
Oh, take us out of here, Mike. Why do we do all this?
Massive income from passive income.
How do we do it, Mitch?
You get that income by organizing and collecting.
That's it. So remember, the point is not to work, it's to generate income. Go and take action. This market is fantastic. Recessions are the best time to buy investments. So make your money, be a salesperson, stack up cash, and put it into an investment that you understand, know, and you believe is going to be there for the long term. This is not the time to be, pumping and dumping like little shit. Like long-term holds, lock it, set it, forget it, keep making money. Cheers to your success. We have a choice.
Always work with the best. Bye, guys.
Like,
Be
share,
the
subscribe.
best.
All right. Later, guys.
Later.